by loaning them generators or Starlink communication devices so that they can start operation, so that we can transition from everyday packing a bag, loading it on a truck, driving it to an area. Then we have to have security to protect it, and then we have to take the soldiers to go out and give it to a simpler way, which gives people dignity. You don't have to go and stand up in line and waiting to get. Secondly, gives people choice, as you start to hear it already. You know, tired of what is in the bag. All right, no, I don't want any more bag, carry something else, come. And we start to hear that coming already. So transitioning back to normalcy restores dignity, it gives choice. But the biggest thing for us, the biggest advantage, it gives accountability. Let me be clear. All of what we have given out so far, the accountability rests on what countries have given to us and what we have recorded in our stores and what we have given out to persons who we expect to give out to others. We have no record of the end beneficiary. We have not asked for any identification. We have not asked for anybody to provide their TRN. In this phase of the relief, it's about just getting the food out there, getting the care packages out there to people. Because were you to do that, you would see an avalanche of misinformation, which we saw coming out. So we have made sure that we have moved the products, the humanitarian supply, into the community as quickly as possible. But that can't go on forever. Once we start to make huge expenditures on humanitarian relief, we must be able to give a certain level of certainty that the expenditure went to the beneficiary. And so we need a system where that can be done. And the voucher systems or the cards provide that kind of support. So for that to happen, we need shops to get back up, and we need the ATM machines to start working. We need the remittances, the remittance houses that you can go and collect your remittances. We need those to start operating again, so we get back to some level of normalcy so that we can have the transparency and the accountability that everyone is calling for without understanding the dynamics that you have to first put in place in order to achieve that. And so we are well on our way working with that. Minister Hill has been tasked with doing this. He has so far identified 48 business entities in 2 of the affected parishes. They are seeking to expand that rapidly. And we will, through the program that I have announced, provide through a loan the facility. These are profit-making entities, the facility for them to stand up there.